Child, I got a little disclaimer, okay? We're in the full swing of fall. Now look, as a woman from the South, true Southern Belle, being put together, looking your best, that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's all I know to do. One of the best ways to do that too is working out and keeping your health going and everything like that. And it just makes you feel at your full potential, because when you put them clothes on and they hugging right, and you know you've been busting it down in the gym, baby. That's all it is. But look real quick. Y'all know I like you to feel at home. You know I like you to feel at home, friend. So this disclaimer is this. Oh shit, that's good. Don't be getting mad and coming for me in these comments, because I said what I said. All right, let's jump into the video. Salute. Oh, this yogi tea good. I'm gonna start out by saying shout out to you, because you know who you are. Girl, you inspired this video. So real quick, we're gonna talk about how not to look ugly. I don't think as any woman, none of us wanna go outside intentionally and just look busted. Intentionally just looking ugly. Unless we having our Angela Bassett moment in Waiting to Exhale, when she came out there and she burned all his shit down and told them it was trash, because it was. I typically do not consider myself to be a fashion this and a fashion that, and I don't consider myself to be nothing but me, baby. So at the end of the day, when I get up and I put on, look good, smell good, feel good, I do that because of me. I do that because I was raised with two mamas that was just like, remember your name, remember whose you are, and you make yourself presentable at all times, right? So I don't dress up for the likes of a man. I don't dress up for the likes of, to get the approval of a woman. I dress up and like to do things because it makes me feel good. And I was just sitting here like, why do we as women tear other women down? Not all of us. Tell other women down, or try to say, oh, they must be doing this because of that, or oh, she thinks she all this, and blah, 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 blah. Instead of just complimenting that person, right? So I believe in each one, teach one. So I want to share with y'all today some tips on how you can not look ugly the way I was raised. Because I know we got a lot of stuff. I'm trying not to make it an age thing, but I know it's a lot of different things people do nowadays, right? I just want to share as a woman in her early 40s some tips so that, sis, you can go out and you can feel beautiful, look beautiful, and you ain't outside looking ugly. You ain't outside looking halfway put together. You ain't outside just looking. Okay. So this is part of my Hallow Glam series. We did Hallow Glam last year. We're doing it again this year. It's just a little quick mini series, and that's what that's gonna be in today. But in the meantime, go check out the vlogs, because the vlogs are up and popping. Back to the video. The first thing I'm gonna say that I was taught, was that you should always smell good. You should always be dressed decent and in order. Decent and in order just ain't for friend church. It's in your life too, okay? You should always look nice, well-groomed, and put together, right? Now, a lot of people will say, well, I don't have the money to dress like this, and I don't have the money to dress like that. Sis, friend, I got you, okay, Beaudae? It's no certain price point to this. I can go to the dollar store and pick up a t-shirt and some shorts and, put it on and be dressed neatly and nice and still look and carry myself as I'm put together, right? Long as I'm not outside with my bonnet and my slippers on and my rollers, because I get it, we all be having stuff happen. We got kids, businesses, jobs, a man, kids, pets, on and on, family, shit. We got a lot of stuff we deal with, okay? I'm just being for real. We have a lot of different things that we deal with that can affect it. And if you keep pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring into all those things, when do you stop and say, you know what, this is the moment for me. This is the time I take for myself. This is the day I get up and I put me first. Because that's not selfish, sis. If you don't have it to give to other people, how you gonna pour into other people? Can't edify nobody until you edify yourself. So the very first thing is you should go to bed and you should wake up smelling good. You should go to bed and you should wake up dressed nice. Take that mamu. I know she comfortable, baby, but take her and put her ass to the back of the closet. Sleep in something that makes you feel and look your best. It don't have to be expensive. It don't have to be overly sexy. Whatever that is for you. If that's a nice satin gown, silk gown, if that's a nice pajama set that's, you know, like a good quality or whatever, just whatever it is so that you look put together. Even if you just go to bed looking cute, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna wake up cute with a little bit of slob on the side of your mouth because you were slobbing in your sleep, right? Point blank, you're gonna wash your face, brush your teeth, and you just feel refreshed. So when I tell you the price point don't matter, the price point don't matter, friend. Price point don't matter. Another thing I would say that helps you look put together as a woman and look your best is prep, right? So the way I was raised, baby, we was prepping from the time that we hung the clothes on the clothesline, okay? So once the clothes came in, we were gonna iron and put our clothes up where they belong. We were gonna put the clothes up where they belong. See, that's why I kind of have like an issue with that, because I will wash clothes sometimes and leave my clothes on my chaise until I just mentally get prepared. But back to the point is, you have to prep, right? So when you pull your clothes out, you have your clothes already ironed. If I know I'm going somewhere Friday, baby, I'm already thinking about my outfit. I'm already pulling out 2 to 3 outfits, 2 to 3 accessories, 2 to 3 pairs of shoes. I'm trying to get it prepped because when it's time to go, baby, all I gotta do is show up. I don't have to sit here. My life is not, you know, me as a person, my life is not going to be in a chaos or in a frenzy because I'm not going to sit there and be like, I don't have anything to wear. If I say I don't have nothing to wear, it's because I ain't made up my mind about what outfit. But when you prep, I kid you not, y'all, I never really understood it, but I'm so thankful. My grandmother used to make me pull my clothes out for the week. Do you hear me? If I didn't pull them out for the week, I was pulling them out the night before. But for the school week, we were pulling out the clothes that I was gonna wear for that week. We were ironing everything, pairing it up from the underwear to the socks to the whole thing. And I know that sounds like a lot, but see, this is what makes the difference between a woman that steps out and owns herself and her natural beauty and can look put together versus somebody that, because I guarantee you when you wait till the last minute, it shows. It really do, it shows, right? That's basically how I was taught. So those are things I implement. Like, you know, when you get up in the morning, you do your morning devotional, you do your stuff, you tidy up whatever it is that you're about to do in your little mini micro routine, and then you go and you start to prep self after you've read your Bible and you've done all that. Because let me tell you something, God got to be first. God got to be first, friend. Because when God is first, you're beautiful from inside out and you attract all kind of people. And I'm not talking about no relationship. I'm talking about people will notice you before you even notice yourself. Understand what I'm telling you? Like that beauty, that when God is in the midst, that beauty comes from within. So outside of that, you know, it's like washing your face and taking the time to get your skincare routine together, because you got to wash your face before you wash your ass, friend. We do know that, right? Okay, it's simple stuff like making sure that I always had like a little comb or a brush in my purse, making sure I always had a travel size perfume in my purse, making sure I always had when I was younger, it was a lip gloss. And when I got older, she taught me, you know, you carry rouge is what she used to call it, a lipstick, right? You always had a signature lipstick, a signature scent, and you carried this with you wherever you went. And so if you needed to refresh or, you know, touch up or whatever, you could. These are simple ways and tricks to make sure that you are not looking frumpy. I hate to really say ugly because I don't feel like nobody is ugly. I feel like we all are beautiful in our own way. So I'm gonna say just so that you are looking put together, well kept, you know, just looking like what God created us to be, honey. And that is a what? Woman. Okay, those are things like seriously, like making sure that my purse was in order, because these are all things to help you make sure like you're in order. She always taught me like the inside of your purse shouldn't look a mess. You should have different little, you know, pouches and stuff that you can separate stuff and do. Same thing with your vehicle, because that's when you go places, people see the inside of your vehicle. Same thing with your home and the same thing with your yard. This is all a reflection of you, which is what I tell my kids to this day. Like they're a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of them. Don't be outside. Like I got college students now, honey. It's not okay for you to walk out of your dorm room in slippers and bedclothes to go to class. That's not okay. Be put together. You never know what can happen. You know, you can act brand new if you want to. Act like your mama didn't tell you. Make sure you got on clean panties. Make sure you got on clean clothes. Because you never know if something can happen. You get in an accident. Psh, okay? I'm so serious. So these are ways that I feel like small tips, just small things you can do to where you always look and feel put together as a woman. Another thing that was really, really big for me is getting up. And when I say getting up, not sleeping the day away, right? Getting up. Most people that are successful in their lives, their businesses, just in anything they put their minds to, are people that wake up early and get their day started early. And when you get up and you get your day started, that's a whole time you have to yourself. I know a lot of times I'll hear people be like, oh my God, if I wear makeup, I have to wake up like 2 hours early just to put it on to go to work. It ain't that serious. Like, ooh, let me stop you. Let me stop you. Anything that you're doing for yourself should always be that serious. Anything that makes you feel better, because I'm not saying that you have to do these things or whatever, but if it makes you feel better, if it makes you feel put together, that is worth the time to invest. Because I guarantee you, if your job said you had to come in 2 hours early today, you get up and you show up for them. Who's going to give you money? So therefore, you have to think of yourself as you're investing into yourself as well. Next thing I'm going to say, and I really want you to hear me when I say this, whatever you put on your body, however you fix your hair, however you do your makeup, whatever scent you wear, whatever it is that you do to your body, your temple, because this body is yours. It ain't nobody else's, right? It's yours. You can be married, you can have children, you can have parents, you can have everything you want to. If you die, you die alone. So this body is yours. Don't dress up for other people. I'm going to say it again. Don't dress up for other people. When I get up and I pull my clothes out that I'm about to wear, I'm not dressing for nobody but me. I am mentally talking to myself, praying, fasting, all these things, and pouring into myself. So when I get up and I put it on for me and for nobody else. Another thing that I think really helps with being put together, because being put together is not just about how you look, right? It's a lifestyle. It's how you think. It's how you maneuver. It's how you interpret this world that we live in, right? A to-do list, a personal calendar, prayer journals, whatever it is, a personal journal, whatever it is. But for sure, I'm a stickler for a to-do list. I'm going to write down my list of to-dos. This is going to not only keep me on track, but keep me focused. It helps me to, accomplish what it is and be more successful in going about my day, just about my life in general. Because if the Bible says you write the vision and make it plain. So if I wrote the vision and I made it plain, and I look at that to-do list, baby, and myself and I are not on that to-do list in some aspect, throw the whole damn to-do list away. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? You mean to tell me that your to-do list consists of, you got to sweep the floors, mop the floors, vacuum, dust, wash clothes, go pick up your daughter from school, this, that, and that. So where are you on the to-do list? Where are you on the to-do list? I'm just saying. And sometimes, I know everybody's not a person that writes stuff down, but if you write it down, I promise you it's going to open your eyes to how you need to pour into yourself, how you need to find that time for yourself, right? So that you can be at your highest self. That's all I'm telling you, friend. Another thing that helps you be put together is really getting in your closet and going through it. And what I mean by going through it is stop holding on to stuff. Stop holding on to this dress that you wore at this time, those shoes that you wore for this. Bless somebody. Give it to somebody, especially if you're not wearing it. And even if you are wearing it, because a lot of times we just want to give away stuff that we're wearing. Give somebody else the same opportunity, because we do pour into other people and not expect things in return, right? So when you bless other people, you open up the door for more things to come to you, for more things to bless you in ways that you could really not even imagine. And it's the same concept when it comes to your clothes in your closet. When you have all that in your closet, right, and it's just taking up space and you're not wearing it, how can you make room for something else? How can you change and do something different, right? Like, just like seasons change. Now, I'm not saying go get rid of your vintage stuff or go get rid of, that's not what I'm telling you, but I'm just saying make sure that everything that you have in there, it has a purpose and it serves its purpose, and that you also make room to bring in more things. You too feel fulfilled, so that you too aren't, because y'all, just like your hair, because I come from church now. I'm a pastor's kid. And they teach you, you know, like your hair is your crown and your glory and stuff like this. It's the same thing with the things that we put on our body. It's the same things with the things that we put into our mind. It's the same thing all the way around, friends. So I'm just saying, like, make room for the things that you need to, and declutter and get rid of the things that you don't need. Because, like, the truth of the matter is, like, if you step out your house, right, whether you want to fall into the dress for success or you know, you feel your best when you dressed up and all of that, whatever the case is, the one thing that is for certain is that if you don't show up for you, if you don't feel your best, guess what? That trickles down onto everything. You ever had a day where you sit up and you ain't feeling your best? Your attitude gonna be off. You're gonna be short and snappy with the people around you, probably even the people that you love, right? You just get in a funk, you don't want to do anything. But the moment you get up and you take control and you take that energy off of you and you get up and you start to prep your body, whether that's you go take a deep bath or you take a shower and then you put on like your oils and your signature scents, you get to doing yourself like with your signature makeup, or even if you don't wear makeup, maybe your signature skincare routine that you like, right? You pull your hair real sleek and polished, because one thing about it, you cannot comb your hair. Like, as a licensed cosmetologist, let me stop you. You cannot comb your hair and your hair still look put together. Why? Because it could say you didn't have time to comb it and you in a rush. You overslept this morning. You got to take the baby to school. You got to be here, and here. Your hair all over your head. Even if you pull your hair back and you don't comb through that bun or that puff or whatever, as long as you sleek that down and your edges are tamed or your frillies are out, because I love a good frilly, I really do, and you hit that with some hair gloss or some oil sheen or something like that, you just put that effort into it, you can. You don't have to be in the salon every week, even though, you know, as a stylist, you know, we appreciate y'all. You don't have to be in the salon every week. You don't have to do all those things all the time. These are simple ways that you can just get up and look put together. From the time you go out to the mailbox, to the grocery store, you ever seen them women? Because I'm one of them women, right? I'm not saying you got to be in the grocery store with your heels and all that, but I'm one of them, you're not going to really catch me in the grocery store just looking a mess. And I've seen some of y'all out there just looking like life just done hit you, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, because who knows? I don't judge anybody, but all I'm saying is the reason I notice it is because I'm in an industry where I do hair and makeup and all these things. So it's easy, you know, when you see certain things and you want to pass somebody a business card or you want to talk to them and you want to just kind of see where they are. So ladies, if you don't hear me well, to not look ugly, to feel your best, to dress up and put on that stuff, you don't have to spend tons and tons of money. You don't have to have $1,000 routine. You ain't got to wait to New Year's to be a brand new you. You ain't got to wait to the holidays to get dressed up. You don't have to wait till it's a special event to get dressed up. When you buy the china for your house, you don't have to wait until you have company to eat off your china. Buy these things for yourself. Sit down and experience it for yourself, because at the end of the day, why am I going to pull my china out for a company who's going to break it, dirty it, or do something else, and then all the rest of the time it's just going to be sitting in my china cabinet and I never use it? Same thing. Why would I take my time out of my day and pour into everybody else, right? And let them break me down, run me down, me feeling tired, worn out, or even if you enjoy doing those things, because I'm not saying run around you don't enjoy, but what I'm saying is we all get tired. Shit, we're human. We are not robots, okay? We are not Elon Musk. He did not create us to come clean the house and talk to us, okay? Because y'all know that's going on right now too. What I'm saying though is, You have to take your power back. So if you want to step out and look your best, friend, I'm just telling you, do a little prep. Make it a thing to make time for you. Don't look at it as, oh, I gotta wake up earlier to do this, or I gotta sit up later to do this, or whatever. Make it a thing to prioritize you. I'm sorry, it's little kittens in here because she had her cat, right? And we're gonna get ready to sell them. Plan. Definitely plan, because planning gives you order. Planning helps you see the vision, right? You can have a goal in your head all day and you can tell it to yourself all day, but when you write it down, it becomes real, right? And by all things, incorporate God into your lifestyle. Because the biggest way for you to glow and for you to look your best and for you to do any of those things is to have God in your heart. So if you gain something from this video, or if you want to add something to this video, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. Because 2 things about your girl here: I'm going to have me a signature smell, and I'm going to have me a signature red lip. Okay? Okay. Child, now if you enjoyed the video and you got something out of the video, go ahead and tell me what your best part to it was. Make sure that you tune in, because I got Hallow Glam going on. That's the mini series within the series of a Southern Fall vlog. So yeah, come on, become a Beaudae, because we friends. You my favorite cousin. You my Beaudae, all right? Till next time, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vlog. I might even show you how I fried them gizzards. Who knows? Hard. I'm so spoiled, y'all.